Lacking on you this morning. The orb's up there. I just haven't done any video yet. I think number 1 and 10 are moving some hay up on the deck. They were in here for a little bit. I got that hole under there cleaned out. Only thing I didn't take out was that box of nails right there. The box isn't in the best shape, and I ain't gonna do it. This thing here. Yep. Hobo Freight, Central Hydraulics. Kind of goes with that. Even though that's an FM quality Foremost Tools. A lot older too. Quite a few years ago we needed something that wasn't in the other set. All this is a set of rams. If I move some stuff you can see. We haven't used all of them. And just an FYI, I hate those couplers. I really do. We started converting. This is just set up so we can put it from one to another. You can tell which one we did use out of here. The little one, I don't remember what the hell we needed it for, but we did. Also comes with a couple nice swivel blocks. And basically, what's not in this set is in that set, but I'm not going to open it up right now. I don't want to move everything. But this thing, they spot weld and put 2 little chintzy handles. Their latches aren't the best. I just tweaked them so they'll work. The box ain't the heaviest, so as soon as you do anything, it misforms, but it works. But I'm throwing handles on the end so you can actually pick it up. Like that one there on the end on it. I mean, it's still not going to be the best to pick up that way, but a hell of a lot better than picking it up by those and hoping that you can see there's a bow already. Hoping you don't pop the door and drop everything. So that's what I was doing. These handles happened to be the ones that were the grab handles for getting in the old sprayer. They were mounted up on the front cab post. Give you something to grab to get in. So why not? I got a matching set even. This one was obviously off the right side because it didn't get used too much. That one got enough hand wear on it wore all the galvy off. So I'm gonna do the other end now. And then I'm gonna lower this one here isn't near as heavy as that one. But then I'm going to lower the table and slide it in right there, kind of against the lathe. And then I'm going to transfer that to the table. Or I might just leave it on the chair. It's still the right height. And slide it right in on top of it. And we don't use hardly any rod in here anymore, but those holders were still in here. They were clear in the back there. I need to look and see what I got in the service truck. Those need to get cleaned up anyway. One with a 7018 in there, that's the factory packaging, and those things, I won't put that one in the service truck. The rod wouldn't be any good after about a week. But these others, my old welder set on the back of a flatbed, and then I put it on a little trailer, and I mounted a box on the trailer. And I kept everything in the box, rods and all, in those holders. And things sat outside for 20 years and the rods were still fine. So, but with the service truck, I got compartments, so I don't need all that extra crap. Anyway, then figure where to put some other things. Those 2 boxes of PVC fittings were under there. They don't need to be, and they can go back up here. They actually need to go toward that corner. That's where all that stuff used to be. Frickin' mess, but a little bit at a time. I really should be working on that, but when you have absolutely no bench space to do anything, Anyway, I'll bring you back for something later. I think that looks better. Quarter power stuff there on the right. Our coolant system vac test and fill. And behind it is a fancy funnel with all the extra pieces for filling stuff. The exhaust expander, and the impact one's empty, but that's all right. And I found another box of nails too. There's another box clear back there behind the posi lock puller. I wish I had a different box for that puller, but I don't, because they stuff those in a box, and if you put the tip on, it don't fit, and the tip don't like to come off. So, and anybody want a DeWalt box? If it was about 3 inches longer, that posi puller would fit in it. At least I could make it fit in it, but it won't. That set underneath there, that had this little bugger in it. When I bought these, I bought it used. I dated it. How do you know? It's been around a few years. I didn't realize I'd had it that long. I got that, and the 2 jigsaws, and there's a DeWalt radio / charger upstairs, and this drill. I don't remember if this come with it or not. Anyway, I got all that stuff off a guy in Newburgh. He'd upgraded to all 20 volt or whatever. No, he'd gone to a different brand. That's what he did. And that was all he had left that were still alive of the 18s. So I bought all of them. And there he is now. The hammer drill. That might have been part of it. I didn't mark it though. I picked that up used somewhere. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Stuff I bought new in the 18 volt. I know I bought this new. The driver and the grinder and 2 grease guns. I found the almighty 18 volt light on the side of the highway. It came apart right there. So I'll put it back together, hooked her up. Everything works. Doesn't get used very often. Probably should get used more often than it does, but you know how that goes. But anyway, I thought I'd show you how that laid out. And that yellow box to the back there, that was Becky's. That's all just bits for a driver. 10 million different ones. That was hers when we lived in Banks, because she had her own. Well, actually the 20 volt set was in the house then, and that was hers or mine, whatever, to do stuff around there, since all the 18 volt stuff was around here. So yeah, one big box out of the way, more room down there to put something. I don't know what yet. The box that's down there's got gate hinge stuff and drill bits for hanging gates and for the shots on gates, that kind of thing. So dink around a little more in here. Number 1 and Tanner didn't make it very long on that Tahoe. About 3 drops of rain came out of the sky, and she says it's raining, we can't work on it. And she went home. Oh well. She says she conned him into coming back out Tuesday because he's not working. And they're going to work on it Tuesday. I hope so, because the damn thing needs to be out of there. Should have just sent it to town and had it done. It's time. Would have been $1,000 I didn't have to spend, but you know, it's what, almost 3 months into it and it hasn't moved. You know, it's not like we could get it in here and do it. If we'd had time to dedicate to it and pulled it in here and did it, it would have been different. But with what you got to do, that space provided right there is not enough space to get it in here and open the doors and work around it. So life in the fast lane. Yeah, I found her on, and I emptied a couple of trays. GB, yeah, whatever that's supposed to be. Let's see if any of you know what those are. XXWA. They're both the same thing, just different brands. They are involved in transportation. They're involved in stopping transportation. Oh, I was just telling Ron I got a bunch of trays and stuff cleaned up, and Those were part of what I got cleaned up. We use them for trays. And he says, oh yeah, those are, yep, that's what they are. He remembers. I'm sure quite a few of you probably have a clue. And no. They don't go on that shiny thing on the other side of red. They're way too big for that one. Just put it that way. You give everybody half a clue, right? And Ron's got to protect himself. All them wild women after him. Anyway, it's damn near 5 o'clock. I'm going to call it a video here pretty soon. I got to let the cows in yet, so maybe I'll get some cows at the end. And number one got me a little video clip yesterday, but she didn't send it to me until about an hour ago. So I'll throw that on the end of this. Y'all might like it. Getting a little dark, but there you go. There's the cows. And it's rain up there on the hill coming. Only sprinkled like once today. A little tiny bit, and that's it. Well, keep them happy for the night. And since I didn't show last night, I don't think I showed it this morning. Get over here where we can see the creek. It's down, almost down. It's still up a little. And yeah, then my phone goes beep. There you can see the crap at the bridge. Water's well under it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a good weekend and hope your week goes well.
So I was cleaning out the chaff in the feed barn, or the big bale barn, and I found this big guy. Ooh! At least he's pretty colors. He was a little dry. Then I found this salamander, and he was a bit dry, so I just watered him down a little bit. So I'm trying to keep them out of the big bale barn. And you go that way, little guy. You go hide that way, because the doggies don't need you. Go on. Go on around that. So yes. So that's been my... I don't want you in there, though. There you go.